So Simon, you're here at the Game Fair displaying your Harkila brand, and we're in July now, not too far from the game season. Glorious 12th is a few weeks. Everyone's sort of laughing and joking, everyone's really happy, waiting for the game season to come. What new products have you got to show us ready for the game season come September?
Well, because we're Harkila, we do a lot of stalking gear as well. So it's game season stroke, which encompasses stalking as well. But for the game season, this is going to be big for us, I'm sure. This is our new Stornoway tweed. We actually didn't put that rather controversial lining into it in the end, but we did get this beautiful tweed, which is a Malaluse tweed. It's made in Delft in Lancashire, and it has our own HWS membrane, which is a 20,000, so a really good quality membrane inside it. The advantage in doing this, and maybe not a Gore-Tex lining, is that we can put a similar quality lining, a membrane, but reduce the price. So this one is going to sell for $499.99.
And if I go into one of your dealers, obviously you've got the waistcoat as well. What makes me want to buy that against your competitors? What's good about it?
I think with this you're getting 100% wool British tweed, which is great, which very, very few are. Lots of people are using wool mixes, mixed with polyester and other things. They're not making it the genuine article, and this is 100% genuine British wool made on machines from the 1800s. It's a fantastic factory to visit, and they're making an absolutely beautiful product, which this is. This is a colour that we've chosen ourselves. You go into a huge library room and choose bits of tweed to go with one another. It's a real job, but they've come up with this lovely, very traditional tweed. But what we've put it together is with a more modern Scandinavian twist. So it's not just another tweed jacket. It looks very different in the way it's done. You've got trims that are different. Inside, we actually didn't go with this lovely lining in the end, but we nearly did. But on the production, it won't come like that.
And the waistcoat, that comes with that's the jacket, and you've got a waistcoat with it. Do you want to have a look and try that on? And see
by all means.
Explain.
There's a hat in the pocket.
So if I put that on, and obviously I've been wearing this quite a lot when I've been doing this, doing the TSC
Yes. Yeah.
And what makes it? I've got some good comments about it. But what would you say this? What makes this different to anything else you've done?
I think because this is a very traditional game shooting product, we've worked hard on having a product that is traditional in use but modern in flavour and in look. And I think where you see the benefit of this is where you've got nylon Cordura in between the inside facings of the pocket. You've got leather trim. You've got very traditional wooden buttons. Nice real leather trim. It's done properly. Some of these things are not done properly, I've got to say. But this is a really nice blend of very traditional with modern cut.
And the thing that I like about it, and you using these all the time, is the fact that good thing about the Harkila is done is they've got the big pockets, so you can put plenty of cartridges in there. They've got the nice wide strips here, so when you mount that gun, you can mount your gun into your shoulder. It's really finished off well.
I think the great thing on this is when you're mounting a gun, you can slide the gun in, you can slide the butt in, and it just stops nicely. Some things with a rubber pad are very sticky and I find very difficult to shoot with, but this, because this is real leather, it'll slide in nicely, and you can always get that perfect mount, which is absolutely crucial for shooting. If you don't get the mount right, everything else is wrong.
And the good thing, if I can just have the coat, even though it's 30 degrees, probably not the best thing to wear.
No.
But it's comfortable. The whole thing, the whole suit, including the breeks as well. When you put the breeks on, it looks smart. It looks presentable.
That's absolutely key to good quality pheasant shooting attire, is that it looks good. You want to look smart when you're going out there. You probably paid quite a lot for your day. You're looking forward to it, been looking forward to it for a long time. You hope the weather's going to be good, whatever good is. It would be nice if it was really cold but not raining. Nice frosty day to shoot with a bit of wind would be just superb for pheasant shooting. And this will keep you perfectly warm, perfectly dry if it is raining, but you'll be able to take all your cartridges and everything else, and you look the part in this.
Right, I'll put this on. I'll leave this on for a minute. Can you show me any other new products that you've got?
Sure. Something that is more aimed at the stalker. This is an extension of our Pro Hunter range. Pro Hunter has been fantastically successful for us and is a real dynasty in our range. This is the latest one of that dynasty, and it's called Pro Hunter Move, which is this. And as you can see, it's a cross between a jacket and a smock. There's great things about a smock. It works very well. One of the bad things is getting in and out of it. It's always difficult. And if you're walking around and you get hot, it's very difficult to cool down without taking a smock off. But this has the added advantage of this zip at the side, which undoes, so you can treat it like a jacket, but you can also treat it like a smock because you've got a big pocket here for your binoculars and any other things. Normally binoculars, that's a bino pocket, so they don't fall out if you're crawling. This is a more modern style jacket, but it's a Pro Hunter material, very tough, very durable, and Gore-Tex lined.
As well as stalking, could you wear that? So if I put that on now and I wanted to go out, if I came home from work or came home from that and I just wanted a coat to put on to go out and do with dogs or something like that, it's something also you can wear like that. So it's got
absolutely.
It's got a two kind of, you can do 2 or 3 jobs with it.
Absolutely, David. You've got a lot of tickets and things like that all over the place. But the great thing about this is that it works like it's a smock that works like a jacket, and you do it up. You can do it all the way up if you really want it. If it's really cold, this will get right up round your chin. You've got the advantage of getting all your in here with your binoculars, and if it's really wet, you've got a really good hood with it's called a pancake hood, that fits flat on your back, so it won't let the water in so easily. So another really, really good feature, but very easy to live with, very easy to wear, completely waterproof, Gore-Tex membrane to keep you cool and dry.
And when I've finished my day shooting and I want to go in and have my nice meal, and I've just got a shirt on, have you got any sort of new nice fleeces or upmarket fleeces, posy fleeces you can go in and have?
Absolutely, we do some of that as well. Just get David out of this because it is 30 degrees here at the moment. It is going to melt otherwise. So just go round the stand just to this side. The fleece range is something that we've done for a little while now. This is, there we go. I don't know whether you can get that on over the top of your waistcoat already, David, but this is our Sandom fleece waistcoat. Fleece waistcoats are incredibly popular these days. Everybody has one somewhere, but this is ours. It has a nice lining, an inside pocket, so you can actually put your pens or your wallet or whatever else in it. It's got a wind-resistant lining to it, which this yellow lining is, and it's made from a Polartec outer.
If the zip is actually put in there, so it's not like a cheap zip that you
No, it's a YKK zip, although it's a brass zip, it's a YKK zip, and we always use YKK zips.
And the pot again, you can either use this for going into having your meal and put it over, or you can actually go shooting because the pockets are actually quite big, so you can mount the gun. Luckily, the collar isn't that big, so you can go through, and it's not that thick.
We wanted to keep it thin. This is a Polartec fabric that we've used that is quite thin but very warm. It's very efficient, and that's the nice thing. So this is a proper garment. It's 2 layers. It's everything else, but we've actually made it quite thin. So it's warm, comfortable, wind beater, with an inside pocket, nicely finished. You know, they put a lot into that. And there is actually a jacket version of that as well, if you wanted a jacket to shoot with.
And to finish up, what is so obviously you're the best man in Sealand, or Harkila. What is your star product for this season? What is your star buy everyone must have?
You're probably wearing it. This has been an absolute knockout. I know that there's many other waistcoats on the market, and there's one in particular that's extremely popular, but this has been really, really good. The RRP is $109.99. It uses Polartec. It's going to be a Wind Pro lining to it, and thank you very much. Great value at 110 quid, and has been a fantastic seller. There are 4 colours in the range. There's a green, a port wine colour, and a grey as well. So good colour range, comes in ladies and men's. This has been an absolute knockout for me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you.